The girl just wanted to hitch a ride by the roadside to get to her class reunion as quickly as possible. Little did she know that this seemingly ordinary action would almost cost her life. At that time, she was on a remote path with very few passing vehicles. Finally, a car came by, and it was driven by a young couple. In her haste, Sarah got into their car without much thought. However, she had no idea that the couple in the car were actually deranged serial killers who had already claimed the lives of countless girls. To calm Sarah down, the woman in the passenger seat deliberately played the role of a good wife, enthusiastically chatting with Sarah about everyday life. She said that she and her husband had always had a great relationship since they got married, and this time they were out because her husband wanted to show her the beautiful scenery along the way. In short, she kept assuring Sarah that they would definitely get her to her destination safely. Listening to the woman's words, Sarah really thought she had met kind-hearted people and let her guard down completely. The car drove for an unknown amount of time when the woman suddenly suggested that they needed to stop by a relative's house nearby to pick up something. Since she was in their car, Sarah felt she had no reason to refuse and allowed the car to turn onto a small road. The man then stepped on the gas and sped towards the depths of the forest. As the surroundings became more and more remote, Sarah didn't have time to react before the car suddenly stopped. The couple got out of the car one after the other and asked Sarah to get out and follow them. But after looking around for a while, Sarah didn't see any houses nearby and voiced her doubts. The couple responded that they needed to walk a bit further. Hearing this, Sarah reluctantly followed them, walking slowly forward. But who could have expected that at this moment, the man suddenly rushed forward, covered Sarah's mouth, and viciously threatened her not to make a sound. It was only then that Sarah realized that everything they had shown before was just a facade, but it was too late. The man had already forcibly dragged her to the car, handcuffed her hands, and to prevent her from jumping out of the car to escape, he locked her head in a small wooden box and covered her body tightly with a blanket. After everything was set, the man shouted at his wife to get in the car, then stepped on the gas and sped off in an unknown direction. What would ultimately happen to the girl? This thrilling movie is called The Girl in the Box.